balloons left on pause. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question to help you narrow it down.
Hey, do any of y'all have kids?
Everyone.
Everyone got kids? Okay.
They all got
Okay, we
kids.
got for sure. Okay. I guess I'll just ask a different question.
Yep.
Hey, okay. I got kids too, so we good.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
2 kids, okay.
How many kids y'all got?
Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna come to y'all. All right, let's start here.
Okay.
If we can have your name and age and how many kids do you have?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs. I'm 39, and I have 2 kids. A girl, 20, and my son is 15.
Okay. Go.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Name and age and how many kids you have?
Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm 37, and I have 1 child. I have a daughter who's 9.
And down over here. Your name and age and how many kids you have?
Shay, I'm 37. I have 1 son who will be 14 on the 8th of this month.
Okay.
Name and age and how many kids you have?
Hey Josh, I'm Janae. I have 3 kids,
Okay. What ages?
17, 12, and 7.
Okay. 12, 7. All right.
Name and age and how
So look at this, man. Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and teachers, a great millstone to rule well and teach well. Brother Hawashai Zion. Just going to analyze this because he's going to say something out of his mouth that's absolutely wild. And you see this modern day culture is an adulterous generation. And this is going to be the highlight of this.
many kids you have?
Venusian, 39. I have a son, he's 20, and a daughter that's 7.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's back it on up. I don't think we got the age of your kids. I know you said you have 2.
Yeah, I have a 13-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Okay, 13 and 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions for these ladies? Kind of help you narrow it down. I don't know. I guess the kids aren't a deal breaker, obviously, for you.
No, I mean,
Okay.
actually, I prefer kids because at least you know what it is. but,
Got it. Okay.
You heard him? He said, I prefer kids because at least you know what it is. Basically that, and that means that he prefers that his women have children, meaning that they've already been with a man, which is completely off, Yeah, man, I prefer my women, adulteresses, you know what I'm saying? So I could basically, come in and step in. I mean, this guy's a simp, all right? This guy's a simp, or straight up, man. He's not a man. He doesn't have a real backbone. Guys like this, man, you got to stay away from guys like this, man. They're straight up simps. You know what I mean? They're just weak dudes with no heart. You know what I'm saying? They don't stand for nothing, so they'll fall for anything. And that's the reason why, these people who are in modern day, they're just foolish, The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. In his mind, this guy's completely vaporized, man. He doesn't stand for nothing. He prefers his women with kids, man. You heard that? I actually prefer kids. No guy wants a woman with kids, period. All right? No, by any stretch of the imagination do we want that. We do not want it. We do not want to deal with it, man. Or dogs either. If you got a dog, we ain't trying to date you either, man. It should just be just you. Don't bring your dog. None of that shit. None of that, man. And really, the highlight of this is why I'm saying this is because of this. We're gonna go straight to. Let's just go to the law. Go straight to the law. And let's just go right to it. Exodus 20 and verse number 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery. And let's just look up the word for adultery. Because remember, these women all have children that he's talking about. He prefers that. It says here to commit adultery. Adultery. And it says, woman that breaketh wedlock. All right. It says to commit adultery. And it says always with wife of another. Okay. Definition A is what the one is that we're going to be focusing on. To commit adultery, call. To commit adultery, Slovakia, always It says usually of man, always with wife of another. Okay? That's how it goes. A man can only commit adultery against another man. All right? You can't commit adultery against the woman. Because the woman, she's supposed to be just a wife of one husband. Period. All right? Now, the man, he can have multiple women. He's not committing adultery against another woman when he's having sex with another woman who's unmarried. That's completely cool, man. And the woman shouldn't get upset about it, but, this adulterous generation, so wicked in Esau's programming, is that it's one man and one wife. And that's bullshit. Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. King David had multiple wives. Jacob had multiple wives. Israel, who was called Israel. The Israelites came from multiple wives. What do you want to say now? All right? You really can't say anything. You could just sit down and be quiet. But like I said, this is the highlight of this. This guy said what he said.
I don't know. I guess the kids aren't a deal breaker, obviously, for you.
No, I mean,
Okay.
actually, I prefer kids because at least you know what it is. But,
Got it. Okay.
You see how sad that is, man? See how sad it is? Dudes is reduced to rubble. Basically Esau convinced this guy that he's not worth shit. And look, maybe he isn't. You know what I'm saying? He's just a wicked dude anyway, but it's, Steve Harvey edge up. I mean, he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know what the name of the Lord is. He doesn't know nothing, man. He doesn't know who to call on for prayer. I mean, this guy's just a sitting duck spiritually, man. This is why you brothers need to praise the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because you know what it is, man. Like he said, you know what it is with these chicks, because he knows that they're wicked. But listen, we know what it is with us, man. The Lord is with us, man. All right? He's with us, bro. Straight up. And, call on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for that, because we're not tolerating this type of shit, man. We know that this is error and folly. Now, we're eating our food defiled amongst the Gentiles. It is a wicked and adulterous generation. Most of the women that we're going to get with are basically adulteresses. And that's just how it's going to be, because the society has really, Esau has got everybody in a trick bag. And by the time women are like literally 18, I mean, they've had over 10 sexual partners. So you've already gotten them defiled at the age that you can legally deal with them. There's literally nothing that you could do. I mean, you would never find a virgin. It's impossible almost. Unless there's a group or something that you could find. It's like, this is crazy. You have to rule out basically all women. And that's why, the Lord has mercy on us, in regards to this now. The way this works now in this wicked-ass society, if the woman's talking to somebody or dealing with somebody or sleeping with somebody just here and there, you don't talk to that woman. All right? You don't talk to that woman, because that's committing adultery. If she can't leave a dude alone or whatever, don't try to be like, oh, you should deal with me instead of him. Nah, don't do that, brothers. All right? Get out of there. Don't do shit like that. If the woman says she's single and she's not seeing anybody, no matter what the scenario is, you're not dealing with them, you have no parts with them, no, okay, she's cool to talk to. And she got a stalker and shit like that, don't talk to that chick, man. She's still dealing with the guy, man, and he's pissed. More than likely, all right? If it's some actual stalking type shit, then, whatever. But typically, man, women be embellishing like crazy in Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, and you brothers need to recognize that, man. Here's facts about this, too, because when you go into Scripture, the wiles of a harlot. This means the tricks of a harlot. Proverbs 7:1, it says, my son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law is the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thine heart. Let's talk about your mind. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words, Exactly. Now the chick may come at you and just invite it. Say, look, you come through, man. You fine as hell. Damn, boy, you fine. What's good? Damn, you looking good. You smelling good too. You know, they try to do that shit with me today. You know, when I went to somebody's house and they was just talking that weird shit. You know what I mean? This girl looked me dead in my face. She said, damn, you look good as hell. I was just like, yo, man, I'm trying to get up out of here, B. All right? Like, all right, yo, thank you, but, you know, I got to go. And you know how many sexual partners she had? Probably 100, man. You know what I mean? Anybody that'll shake a stick at her, she'll deal with. You know? And then even the mother was trying to holler at me, too, man. You smell good, too. You know, man, get out of here, dog. Man, have a little class, man. I'm not here for that. But anyways, man, see, this is the flattery of their lips. Watch out, man. Watch out. From the stranger, which flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones. I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. Now listen, these women know weak-ass men when they see them, all right? They'll still deal with you, and they'll still talk to you, but their main objective is to convince you and really ultimately get you to fall in love with them so that they can take advantage of you and also break you, because that's part of their spirit, is they want to get off by breaking a man down to nothing, all right? And the scriptures talk about it. This is verse 8. It says, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. Okay, so this basically is falling into the trap. In the twilight, in the evening, in the dark, in the black and dark night. Okay, because that's when they do their wickedness. Verse 10, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. Right, so she was just, didn't believe in nothing really. She was just a floozy type of chick and scantily clad. Verse 11, it says, she is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house, right? Because she out there looking for targets. And you got to watch out for those women that go to the club all the time. If you date a chick that go to the club all the time, listen, you already know what it is, all right? Don't talk to her. Straight up, don't talk to her. Don't consider her anything serious. Verse 12, it says, now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. And like I said, these women right here, man. Look at them. Look at them. And look, she fine as hell, this girl, but she's still a harlot. You know, she got 2 kids, and I think she got 2 baby daddies, and she got her boobs all out. This is a woman subtle of heart with the entire of an harlot. Listen to her talk. She a whore, man.
Things a little too much. Like I might read into the energy a little too much, which can create like overthinking. So
you jump to conclusions.
I wouldn't necessarily say I jump to conclusions, but like I just probably think sometimes a little too much. Potentially jumps to conclusions, but not quite.
Okay. No,
I mean, when you
know how that
overthink
go. I know how it
things, like
goes.
we're all human.
All right, so listen, you see how she is? I mean, she just literally a demon. It's probably not her own hair. You know, 9 times out of 10, you know that's not her hair. Even the host, no way in hell, okay? So-called black women don't have hair like that. Bottom line, okay? There's nothing you could do about it. So, yeah, she's got the attire of an harlot. She's subtle of heart. She's literally lying in the waits at the street corners. She's not abiding in her house, is she? Is this girl in her house? How about these chicks? They're not in their house, and they all got kids, and that means that they've been impregnated by other men. So this guy, who, you know, he's not in that predicament. The woman is, okay, because that's how it is. That applies to women, all right? Because we're not equal. That's why we're not equal. That double standard only fits us. There's nothing you can do about it. All right, just like all those double standards that fit y'all, man. You demons, man. Verse 13, it says, so she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I decked my bed with coverings, tapestry, of tapestry and carved works. With fine linen of Egypt, I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves. For the good man is not at home. He is gone a long journey. He hath taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. See, so she's basically saying, look, my husband's gone. I'm not dealing with him right now. Come through. That's wicked shit, man. All right? And that's on the low level. This is what these women are doing too. They're either been left by men or have broke up with the guy. Because remember, 70 or 80% of divorces and breakups are initiated by women. They've had enough with the guy that they were with. They felt that they could just walk away because they were having differences of opinion. And now here they are committing adultery with the next guy. And the next guy is just in error, and so are they. And it's a sin punishable by death. And that's why America has to be destroyed, because the minds already is this established way of life. This guy just didn't care at all. He said, I prefer that. I prefer you to be an adulteress, because I got kids too. That's foolishness, man. What a stupid mindset. You should never prefer your girl to have children and to be an adulteress, okay? We really want to get them, when they're literally 20, 25. You know what I'm saying? That's the prime time of a woman, I think 18, 19 is just too goddamn young, man, to be honest. At my age, you can't be talking to no young-ass girl like that. Unless you carry yourself like, with class and dignity, come from a good family or something like that, and she's bred to be a wife and, she's a virgin. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. She's a grown-ass person and can vote and whatever. Go die for her country, right? So-called. Which is a piece of shit country, but whatever. It's a wicked-ass country that's going to be destroyed by the Lord, but if you want, you have the ability to fight for it and die, I think you can go and get married to a man. All right? Which we don't do legal marriages either, but, but I just want to highlight this, brothers, on to the next one, you see how this society is. Just filled with nothing but harlots, man. And the dude is he just falling for it,
I don't know. I guess the kids aren't a deal breaker, obviously, for you.
No, I mean,
Okay.
actually, I prefer kids because at least you know what it is. But,
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, we know what it is, man. You're wicked, and they're wicked. And with that, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. If this is your first time watching the channel, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Shalom.